following Charlie's death, I think anyone who does any version of what Charlie did is scared. I
Yeah.
was I was speaking at Stony Brook University out here on Long Island a couple months ago, like a month and a half ago, and there was like 150 people there, like not anything like Charlie's level, and I'm not even going to pretend to be on that level. But let me tell you, every time that door opened for the lecture hall we were in, every time I looked up,
Yeah.
and like I am nobody, nobody. 90% of the reason I got to speak at Stony Brook is because I went there and it happens to be down the street. Like, well, I mean, down a very long street, but like, so it's like I was afraid. So what's Tim thinking?
Yeah.
Who's multitudes bigger than I am, had attempts on him. So to that, I can understand why. I mean, I'm never going to stop no matter how worried I am, because if we stop doing what we're doing, then Charlie really did die for nothing.
Hmm.
And I was telling someone who I may or may not be working for, I was telling them that that this inspired me even more to do what we think we have to do, because if not, what are we doing? Why did Charlie die? Why did the entire world watch the young man with his whole life ahead of him die? And that a lot of people, and I know a lot of people that said after that they went, I'm done. I'm not signing up for this. I got kids. I got wife and kids, and I got everything. And I don't blame them for ducking out. But it's it weighs on me.
But now all of us have to continue being brave, or we lose. You have to stand for something, or you'll fall for everything. And if all of us fall and say, "Well, hands up," then what does our future hold for our children, our grandchildren?